Yesterday, I after leftovers, I went over to the Netflix building in Hollywood. It's on Sunset and like Vine, basically, and I'm posting that, dude. That's so stupid. Where the fuck were these memes, dude? We could have just posted this shit earlier. Pizza Socialist is the new Champagne Socialist? Yeah. One of your best streams, direct action on display is great for building solidarity. Yeah. You blasted off too quick, my lord. Anyway.
Teamsters have the sickest jackets. Teamsters have the sickest jackets. Teamsters have the sickest.
They do. This is very real and very true. Sorry, I meant to DM my mom. It's like literally animated porn. It was like someone getting DP'd by two massive cocks. Like animated GIF. It was odd. Oh yeah, I saw this. This shit's funny as fuck. So I turned that fucking link off, right? I'm like worried that I accidentally had the link still on or some shit. I'm gonna get fucking owned. Anyway, where was I? Dude, my ADHD is going fucking crazy mode right now. So yeah. We went to the picket lines alongside Adam. Update. Like I basically hit him up beforehand to make sure that I wasn't like a nuisance, to make sure that like everyone actually was going to be appreciative and they weren't going to consider me to be a nuisance. One of the things I communicated with them clearly is that like there's very rarely anyone that's going to come in and like do something really stupid. Right? And for the most part, it was great. I mean, it was a overall incredibly successful evening. So, you know, that like I literally told him like, listen, if anything bad happens, like I'll leave. If anything stupid happens that like derails the what you guys are trying to do, I'll leave. I just want to, you know, make sure, you know, I wanted to bring food. I don't know if you think that that's a good idea. I'm just going to bring like a lot of pizza. And I think they will appreciate that. Adam was like very informative and he was like super, super on top of everything. I mean, it was great. Like he really carried the stream. So did Caroline too. They were awesome. It was educational. It was fun. It's exactly what I want to do. It was exactly what I want to achieve basically with my platform and with everything that I do. So I'm very happy with the entire process overall, you know, and don't let anyone else like try to take that away. The reality is that not gonna lie, Joe's Pizza in LA look undercooked as fuck. That was because you were looking at the vegan one. The vegan ones were weird. My point is like, it was informative. It was educational. There was a lot of solidarity in action. You got to see a lot of stuff that you normally wouldn't know how it works. And it's cool to see it in real life rather than just like read about it. And I personally appreciated it a lot. And I think everyone else that was there appreciated it a lot. We ultimately ended up, you know, I spent $1,000 on pizza. I got him like pizza twice. And then we shut down a fucking Marvel shoot. You know what I mean? It doesn't get any better than that. Right? So I was very excited for that prospect. So like, obviously, whenever, you know, there's miserable fucks out there, whenever there's something happening that like people are praising, they gotta like go and ruin it. So that's why like I saw a million different fucking dumbasses on the internet being like, yeah, dude, fucking $400 worth of pizza, good job, like. You know, fucking socialist, by the way, giving these like spoiled writers who are incredibly wealthy more money. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Shut up. You're a miserable, sick, twisted freak. The reality is that, like, you know, you're an upper middle class, comfortable, lifestylist piece of shit. And I would defend your dad, I would defend your dad in a labor dispute as well. So that's the fucking reality. Brad Trammell, like this guy. Wait, no, this is Brad. Brad is a joke. This is not real. I think I speak for everyone in the creative community when I say that greedy writers profit aren't. Wait, this is Brad, guys. Y'all ate the bait. Brad is like a fountain of knowledge on this kind of stuff. He's like Joshua Citarella, you know what I mean? My point is this. Like, it doesn't matter if these are writers. It doesn't matter if these are baristas at Starbucks. And it doesn't matter if these are striking coal miners in a coal mine. Okay? Ultimately, the issues that people have are identical in the workplace. One thing I will say before we move on from this is that, like, we had the Bill Clinton kid show up and do the landlord thing. I know everyone wants to talk about that. I'm not going to give it too much attention. We didn't give it any attention at all on the stream for the most part. And of course, the worst thing you can do for like a childish troll is basically not give them attention. So then he just like started repeating what I was saying, literally because he's a child. And then they cut a video to make it seem like, I don't know, I was like walking away from them or something. You guys probably watched the stream, so you already know what happened. But it's pretty cool that like a lot of people on the internet say stuff like Hasan struggling to navigate a situation he can't chat ban his way out of. When like, what is the expectation? Should I like debate a child? No, of course not. Should I beat the shit out of a child? Like, these guys couldn't come up with like a cohesive narrative. So they basically were saying, I mean, that guy's a Nazi, by the way, the one that I just showed you. But it's pretty funny to see like a bunch of Nazis on the internet who have never been outside, like literally never been outdoors whatsoever, can't figure out like if I'm afraid of a child and or if I was like too aggressive and threatening towards a child. I mean, it wasn't like a very good bit. I think a better bit would have been to like defend the studios, but again, he's like a kid. He's a kid. He wanted to troll. You know, I probably would do the same thing if I was like 12 years old too, and I got like a little bit of internet fame. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. Breaking news: person walks away from someone harassing him in public. Yeah, I mean, there's like if it's an adult, it's a little bit different. If they're coming up and behaving in an erratic and aggressive manner. But when it's a kid, like, there's not really much you can do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not your dad. It's clear to me that you don't have one. Otherwise, he wouldn't let you do this. But, yeah. You probably know you did a good job of handling him if they're saying you were both too aggressive and too passive. Yeah, but it doesn't matter to fucking these the weirdo haters. That's it. The enemy is both strong and weak. The only way to win is not play the game. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not a kid. He's the legal age to get his ass kicked. He's 20. I don't think so, but I don't really care, dude. I'm not going to like beat someone who looks like they're 12 either. You know what I mean? Or like sit there and debate them. So, Yeah, it was great. Don't let anybody take away anything from that, because that's the main goal, is to like reorient the context of a situation. Reorient the context of a situation to like something that is irrelevant to, like, clout chase, which is ironic because that's what a lot of my haters say, is like Hasan went down to the clout chase. It's like, it's not true. I could get more views sitting here in my house. I went down there because I wanted to support it. I wanted to cover it. I wanted to show people what it's like to be on a picket line. And I wanted to also, show the intricacies of this kind of action for a lot of people who are unfamiliar with it. And on top of that, I don't know what, like, some people were saying the writers are more famous. That's why I went there. Some people were saying I was there to, like, monetize a strike or something. But, like, they wanted me to film this. Like, they were excited at the prospect of getting more eyeballs and coverage on it from an educational perspective, because in a lot of instances, unfortunately, the media has a very contentious approach to it. I saw leftists saying that you only bought pieces so they could people clip it on Twitter. These people are so deranged, it's scary. Yeah, I mean, who cares? There's always going to be people who shit on you. There's always going to be people who get upset. What you have to do is just keep doing the right thing. It doesn't matter. Does it hurt my soul? Like, when I get when fucking Andrew Tate calls me Hasan or whatever, or hasanabi, it's like funny to me. You're currently under house arrest. Leave your home. You can't. Guess what? Because the Romanian government is currently investigating you for sex trafficking, right? Like, that's fine. But when some dumb motherfuckers who want to, like, look edgy online with a hammer and sickle Twitter account are like, dude, he's just doing this for fucking clout. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're blind. You're stupid. You will never have solidarity. You're a fucking idiot. You're a non-entity. And this is the reason. And your Substack is never going to pop off. I'm sorry. It's never going to fucking pop off. It's never going to happen for you. I'm letting you know right now. Like, you will get one viral tweet off to be like, this guy sucks from the left. And then that's it. And half of the people that will elevate that will be literal fucking 4chan groypers. You are never going to be famous. You are never going to have your Substack or your Ko-fi or whatever the fuck those other websites are called pop off. You're going to be a fucking loser for the rest of your goddamn life. Fix it. Fix it. Make good content. And more importantly than that, show some goddamn solidarity, okay? And be smart. Like, be smart about this kind of stuff. You never see this from the right. You never see that kind of shit from the right. We still, like, this is the type of shit that it makes me feel like, is this the CIA here? Is this the fucking CIA? The nuanced thing about the situation is that those writers still make substantially more money than a lot of people in this country. That being said, we do need to support them, but the same level of teamwork needs to be shown for retail workers, for instance, ever get enough cushion to not work for 3 months. Like, first of all, you're literally describing how the writing industry works. It's not like a 24/7, the entire year type job, unfortunately. That is actually one of the main points of contention. Secondly, you're completely wrong. It's not that writers are all caked up. You've seen that on television, so you think all writers are rich. That's not the case. There are literally writers who won awards for their writing on the hit Hulu streaming show Bear that thought about possibly going back to work at a grocery store, that are working 2 jobs, not 1, but 2 jobs currently, because they get paid nothing. This is the exact point of contention that has caused these writers to strike in general. Okay? It's not the rich writers that are like, oh man, well, we have a lot of opportunities to fucking strike. That's great. They're doing it. Those rich guys, the rich writers, which do exist in the industry, just like every other fucking industry, are quite literally doing this so that the newcomers, the up-and-comers, the young guys that are starting off, like, yeah, Matt, like, you're a dumbass. You go, oh, Matt Damon is struggling. Yeah, That's what Matt Damon is, the only writer in America. You fucking idiot. I don't understand why so many dumb bitches do not comprehend how this works. They are literally providing value and they want a larger share of the value that they create. You're defending big studio executives. How do you not understand that? It blows my fucking mind when you go, yeah, Matt Damon is struggling. No, you idiot. You said that, not realizing the situation on hand is that there are random dudes that are like literally writing for shows that make gorillions of fucking dollars, okay? And then you're defending the process in which like studio executives can justify $100 million salaries. Like you're defending Ari Emanuel here. You're not dunking on Matt Damon. Fuck Matt Damon. You're dunking on a random dude that has to do 2 fucking jobs on top of the writing job that he has because unfortunately, this industry that generates $28 billion in profit every fucking year is not paying enough for some of the workers to like make a living. We don't have a lot of unions in this country. So anytime there's union activity, you see me support it, okay? I'm only one dude, but unfortunately, only 10% of this entire labor force in the United States of America is unionized, a fact that I bring up quite frequently. There is broad coverage across the board. The irony is, you want to know what's funny? Here, I'll tell you something that's fucking funny. Teamsters, okay? Love them. They're great. They're awesome. You want to know what's funny about the fucking idiots in the chat? If they saw a Teamster guy, okay, they would go, oh, that's a rugged American. That's a real American worker right there. That's awesome. Because they fit the bill, right? One of the most militant unions out there. Wonderful. They're great. Okay? Love them. Except those motherfuckers literally make more than the writers. But you don't know that because they don't look the part. Because you're an aesthetics-focused dumbass. They are the backbone of every industry, even Hollywood, obviously, because they are the truckers, right? They handle logistics. These guys are so powerful that they can get away with saying, yeah, if I see 2 people on a picket line, I'm not crossing it. And no one can say anything else. Because how are you going to scab with an 18-wheeler? What are you going to do? Find a fucking scabbing 18-wheeler? Good luck. One, good luck on that process to try to find a fucking 18-wheeler that'll scab. But then also on top of that, good luck, scabbing in front of a fucking Teamster. They will literally burn it to the fucking ground. Yeah. BRB, I'm going to get my production assistant to get a CDL. and a fucking Ford 750 U-Haul that we rented. That's going to bring in the trailer. Okay, have fun with that. So, but those guys, for that reason, because they have labor militancy, because they have a lot of power, because they're important, they control an important part of logistics, they make on average around like $150,000 a year. Okay? Are we dunking on truck people? Yeah, we are. We're dunking on truck people. And they fucking deserve it, okay? They deserve more than that even.
You've asked the
You're
question.
out of line.
Let him answer
Actually, I
the
haven't,
question.
and don't tell me I'm out of
You
line.
are in line.
Don't tell me I'm out of line.
Sean O'Brien is a G. By the way, he's awesome. He's the man. This is the new Teamsters leadership too. Exactly. This has nothing to do with Matt Damon. This is a dialectical conflict with oppressors and the oppressed. When you shit on striking writers, you're doing the bidding of the CEOs. Exactly. What are you? Are you Mr. Nintendo? Is your uncle Mr. Nintendo? Who the fuck are you, man? Are you Mr. Universal? Is your dad Paramount Plus? Is your dad Mr. Paramount or John Plus? Which one is it? Why the fuck would you defend? Paramount Plus is like executive salaries. The fuck is wrong with you? And to those who say, well, these guys actually have a lot of comfort. They have a lot of money. It's like, first of all, that's not even true. They don't. A lot of the regular starting writers do not have a lot of money, regardless of how much money their fucking shows make. But here's the point. It don't matter if you like the show or not. There's plenty of fucking TV that I don't watch. I watch a lot of anime. What matters is they're making money. People are watching it and they're making money. Who are they making the money for? Not themselves, but for their fucking bosses. Okay? Get out of this like twisted, distorted mindset that causes you to shit on other striking workers when the entire point should be you're there for them when it matters and they're there for you when it matters. Okay? That's how you do solidarity, you dumb bitches. Learn about it. But Americans are so cucked. They're so fucking cucked. Thanks for the knowledge. You're right. I don't know how much they make, and I did assume. Knowledge is power. I appreciate the message. I don't even know who the Teamsters is, lol. I'm speaking from the point of view of a disenfranchised black man that lives in Virginia and works for pennies. I'm just saying we got to keep the same energy. You did the right thing, just shedding a light on all the other industries where they can't strike because there's literally no community support for them. I know, but you do realize that I talk about that kind of stuff all the time as well. Not only that, but I also fund and facilitate efforts. I try to educate people, but there's only so much I can do. So, don't come in here with like, especially as a black person, I think you understand this better than anybody else, but don't come in here with the all lives matter energy. What's going on? You know what I mean? All strikes matter, even ones that haven't happened yet. Like, yeah, I want you to be able to get labor power, but you don't achieve that by turning around and shitting on a bunch of writers making pennies on the dollar, who are actually able to, because of their union, strike. Still a good old boys club. Why you don't see a lot of support? That's not even fucking true. I mean, you watched it. You're looking for different reasons to shit on the strike, but you fucking watched it. You watched it happen with your own two eyes. I was there. Did that look like a good old boys club to you? No. I mean, here, look at this. There you go. In case anyone's wondering why the WGA is on strike, this is my streaming residual check for 2 episodes of Jane the Virgin. One for 1 penny and one for 2 pennies. I think the streamers can do better. Like, these shows are making millions of dollars, and one component that is supposed to get more residuals from these shows is the writers, because it's their writing that's still making money. Meanwhile, yeah, I mean, the paper that it's printed on is worth more than the fucking dollar value that you're gaining here. You know what I mean? At least for $5 a month, you get to avoid the top of the hour ad breaks, which come at the top of every hour. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You know what I mean? Here's the 3-minute ad break. Now, you can also get gifted a sub, by the way, if you're lucky. Uh-oh. I found them on there. Eh? Oh, right here. Here you go. Pizza Hut 233, thank you for the 5 gifted. King Token, thank you for the 5 gifted. Kropotkin's Bread Loaf, thank you for the 5. Andrew Filer, thank you for the 10. Sun Jockey, thank you for the 5. All hips and all. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. You need to catch up on all those ad breaks you missed yesterday. No, I think I still ran ads yesterday. It's just like, let's see. Let me look at my overview real quick. Pretty sure I ran. Let's see. I mean, I'll look to see. I didn't even check. Cause fuck it, you know what I mean? I was too busy. Ad density. Yeah, no, I hit it. I hit the ads. We did it. We're good. Fucking good. How Sunny V2 ruined video essays by Pinely. Yeah, we're gonna watch this later. This man got 1 million views, dude. He's popping off. That's out the Pinely. This is the wealthy writer Matt Damon. The young Boston actor had a role in the classic Field of Dreams in 1989 for just $30. Less than a decade later, Affleck and his hometown friend Matt Damon wrote the script for Good Will Hunting and split the money. A total of $600. Yeah. Matt Damon is popping, but he didn't pop off because of the Oscar-winning Good Will Hunting, dog. Yeah. If you want to understand, as an actor, he earned $300,000 for his role in the film. As a writer, he earned $600 for the fucking script. A script that won an Oscar, mind you.